Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this is going to be a short video. I don't plan on making this video too long. This is just a topic that was on my mind that need to be talked about more, because, we get on Eve. Well, I get on Eve a lot because, the women just be going off. Our women be going off, but the brothers be going off too. And it's a topic that need to be talked about more that's not really talked about that's within our nation, mainly outside the truth. For the Israelites that don't know they really Israelites, they in the world, this is a big problem. But we also know this is a curse on us too, that the man gonna lead the household, and treat the children in type of way. But we gotta come to realize we gotta stop doing that. We understand that we Israelites. But brothers don't understand. Brothers in the world that do that, that abandon their child, that leave their child life, they don't understand that effect. They don't understand the effect they have on the child when the child don't grow up without a dad and a mom, bro. Or mainly a dad when a child, because that's the bigger problem that we have. Our children don't grow up without dads, or the dad be there for a while and he just disappear out the person life, out his child life. So this a big problem, and then they don't understand the effect that they have on the child mind. Because you have a lot of brothers out here, the thugs. Think about this: the thugs, brothers that be gang banging and thugging out here in the streets, they be the most heartbroken brothers. I heard a brother say that, and it makes so much sense. The brothers out here that be gang banging, out here trying to be a thug, they be the most heartbroken people on the inside because they got to try to put on the front. They trying to hide their pain with violence, but it's not who they is. They trying to hide their pain because they dad not in their life. They gotta go through that because their dad is not in their life. They messed up mentally. They trying to get they trying to do something. Most people that's gang banger, they're not really gang bangers. That's not really in them. But they just so heartbroken. They don't want to cry because they teach you that a man ain't supposed to cry. A man supposed to be straight faced all the time and serious. So he turned his sadness and heartbrokenness to turn it into anger, into gang banging and all that. So that's mainly why brothers be gang banging and all that, because they be heartbroken on the inside. But they ain't gonna say that, but that's what it is, because they grew up without no father, bro. Who don't want to have their dad in their life, bro? Who don't want to have their dad in their life? And the sisters, it be hitting the sisters harder, bro. It be hitting the sisters harder. You have a lot of sisters that be out here having sex with all these men. Our sisters be out here having sex with all these men out here and be dating all these dudes, and people wonder why they be doing that. The reason why they do that is because they don't have their dad in their life, and they trying to fulfill that deep hole inside their heart. Because, the first person a female supposed to love is her dad. That's the first type of love she supposed to feel from a man, is her dad. But the dad not there. He's not there, and she want that love. She wants some type of love from a man. So the only person that's gonna give her that love is these Negroes in the streets, and they ain't no real love anyway. You know what they doing, but she trying to fulfill that deep hole that she got, that she need from a man, and she not taught that from a young age, because the dad, that's a curse. Deuteronomy 28:54. I get it, but just because it's a curse, that don't mean we can't reverse it. That's why we Deuteronomy. This is why the Most High woke us up into this truth, so we can reverse these curses. We're not made to be in these curses our whole life. This Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So that's also why a lot of men leave the household, because that's a curse. But like I said before, that curse is not made to be on us forever. You know what I'm saying? That's a curse that was made to be off us once we understand, to come back and realize who he is. But yeah, that's the reason why a lot of females do that. A lot of females be sleeping with all these men, dating all these boys. It's hard for them to let the boys go because they want that love. They want some type of love from a dude, because they're trying to fill that hole that they dad didn't fill. You know, that's something that we need to be, that's something that need to be talked about more, because that's a big problem. But people don't want to talk about stuff like this. People just want to talk about the child. Why is the child doing it? But they don't want to ask, why is the child feeling like this? Why is she doing this? They don't look at her dad not being in the household. You feel what I'm saying? They looking at her. But you gotta think about it, man. That's very, especially if your dad was once in your life and then he just all of a sudden just leave. You know what I'm saying? That's off as hell, bro. That's off. That's Trump. That can mess you up mentally, bro. Like, you were just in my life, and then all of a sudden you just leave. I don't talk. You barely talk to me. You went from talking to me. You went from doing stuff with me. Then all of a sudden you start talking to me. You start hitting me up. You start coming to see me. You know what I'm saying? But wicked Negroes like that not gonna make it. The Most High not dealing with wicked Negroes like that, man. He not dealing with that. They're going to be finished. This 1 Timothy 5:8. But if any man provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. You is worse than an infidel. You deny, it's like you denied the faith. So you're an unbeliever. You know what I'm saying? You're like an unbeliever in the Most High eyes. And that means you're not going to make it to the kingdom of heaven because you're not providing for your family. Brothers, once you lay down with that, and it's not the kid's fault. They didn't choose this. They didn't choose to be here. You feel what I'm saying? Brother, if you decide to lay down with that sister and you man enough to have a baby with her, you man enough to take care of that child. Now you decide that when she says she's pregnant, you decide now you don't want to be a man no more. Now you got other stuff to do. Now you raising that child. Now that child got to come out, you know what I'm saying, with no dad. Now what's going to raise him? Or what's going to raise her? They don't got no love from their dad. The dad love is very important, man. The dad being in the household is very important. That's an important role. And that's in a lot of households, in a lot of so-called blacks and Latino households, the man's not in there. So the children get raised up from the damn TV. They get raised up from these celebrities and the music and the media. They get raised up by that. So that way you have a lot of females dressing like these whores with these tight clothes on, with makeup, with eyelashes. They getting raised by the media. They getting raised by these celebrities. And that's why brothers sag. That's why they wear them tight pants, because and that's why they want to be gang bangers, because they getting raised up by the media, by the music, because they don't got no dad in the household to be like, man, you don't be doing it. You can't do that. Because a woman it's not a woman's job. A woman can't raise a man because she's not a man. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man because she's not a man. You feel what I'm saying? She not a man. And a woman can't tell a female what type of dude to date and what type of dude not to date because she's not a dude. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the dad job. It's up to the dad job to tell the female, because he a man. He know what type of time these females be on, it's like it. He know what type of time these dudes be on. But a female, she know, but she don't know as much as the man do. Because the man, especially when he was younger too. Back then, I'm pretty sure he had a younger mindset. He was on that same type of time that these younger dudes on in her generation on. So he can easily tell her to stay away from him. He already know what she on. You know what I'm saying? He already know what he on. Stay away from him. He don't need to be hitting your phone up because all he want to do is lay with you. He can tell her that because he know because he maybe was like that when he was younger. But a female can't really tell that. That's what I'm saying. The man is very important, but the man is not in the household. So the female is looking for that love. Sometimes the dad, he might be in the household, but he in there, but he not there, if you feel what I'm saying. He in the household, but it feel like he's not in there. He ain't showing no type of love. He ain't showing no type of affection. He just doing his own little thing. He in the household, but he's not being a father. He's not doing his role. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If you really what I want to say, make sure before you lay down with a sister, bro, or a female. I'm gonna say a female. Make sure when you lay down with a female, that you want to be with her for the rest of your life, and if she do get pregnant, that you want to raise some children up. Because sex is not no game. Sex is not nothing that you just play around with. No one night stands. That's not There's not nothing to play with. So make sure when you lay down that, hey man, that you got your mind made up, because you don't just lay it down with her and then she get pregnant and then now she got a child. Now you leave the child. Now the sister, she growing up, sleeping with all these men, having all 5 or 6 boyfriends, she break up with one every week. She got another one every week because she trying to, you know what I'm saying, she want that love from a man. It's a female need that love. I don't care what the female say. I don't care what no female say. They need a type of love from a man. And that first love they supposed to get from a man is their dad, is their father. He's supposed to teach them. He's supposed to teach the sisters how a man's supposed to treat them. But nowadays, our sisters not raised by their dad, so they don't know how a dude's supposed to treat them. A dude treating them like crap, but they think that's the right way they supposed to be treated because they never was taught the right way to be treated. You know, so that's a dad job to teach his daughter how a dude's supposed to treat you. He supposed to treat you like this. This is the way he's not supposed to treat you. If he treats you like this, you need to tell me. You need to leave. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody know because you know what I'm saying? He's crazy. He's supposed to tell her this stuff. He's supposed to put her on this type game. But he's not in the household. So now she curious. Now she don't know. She like a question mark. She just out here she experimenting. She out here experimenting, you know, on different men trying to find love. But it's not love, it's lust. But she don't know that because she never had love. So she don't know what love is. She confusing it with lust. You know, but I could talk all day on this topic, you know what I'm saying? It's like this a deep topic. I don't want to get into it like that. But, you know, I ain't want to make this video too long. But brothers, man, we got to do better. We got to do better, you know, we got to do better, man. Got to do better. That's all I say. We got to do better. And think about the children. Think about the children, how hard that is to go, you know, how hard that's going to be for them to grow up without no father and you not in the household. You know, that's going to be tough. So that's something that we got to think about, you know, before you decide to lay down with that woman. And with that woman, you got to think about, before you lay down with her, is that the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with? You know, because she can get pregnant at any time. So make sure when you lay with her and she do get pregnant, you like, okay, man, it's still my, you know, I got feelings for her. You know, I love her. So if she do get pregnant, I'm going to stay. I'm going to raise my child because I love her and I love my child. But don't be that type nigga that just sleep with her just to sleep with her. Then she get pregnant. Now he looking retarded. Like, like nigga, you didn't know she can get pregnant? And he looking crazy. He looking real retarded now. He kind of freaking out. He like Kane on Minute to Society when Kane was laying down in the bed and old girl called him and said she was pregnant. The nigga said, what? What you telling me for? Like, what? Don't be Kane, bro. Don't be that. Man, stick around and raise your child because they need you in their life. Simple. You know, so this Buck the King, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Say shalom.